Alright. So, what we're going to do is we're going to see if I can make a million credits in under 10 minutes. Let's see if we can do this. We did it in 8 last time, so... Now I'm convinced that piracy is the fastest way to make credits in this game, by far. All it really comes down to is RNG of what kind of stuff's going on, what sale in your system, and how fast the convoy pops up. Now you can see to my right we already have one. I'm just getting some, you know, power for that thing and this thing. So we're good for that. And we just fly over here. Now, titanium is going up for 103% in the system I'm currently in. So that puts on about the same price scale as nickel. So I'm looking for nickel and titanium basically, and that's it. Now there should be, first off, knowing where the weapons on your target craft is very helpful, and these saucer lake ships have 2 beams on them, or they should, yeah, which are a big pain in the ass if you don't take care of them. We're going to take care of those right away. And then we're going to grab a container, grab its goods so we have something to heal ourselves off with. Make sure we take out the other turrets, we don't have to deal with that. Go over and heal ourselves with the iron. And then we go and kill one of these ships. You can kill one without... Actually, I almost killed 2. You can kill one without it being a problem. And they won't respawn with more. They kind of work like the cops in GTA. At least that's kind of what I've found. Like I said, we're getting rid of iridium. Storing titanium on my character instead. We just heal with the iron, and we're going to start being cheeky at some point here. We're gonna start. I've been streaming for like 20 hours. Forgive me. We're going to start being cheeky here at some point. Start healing with titanium instead of the iron, and just ignore. Just get rid of all this stuff. Our stacks of everything else will be worth more than it. Get rid of the copper, get rid of the iron, heal ourselves with the iron, store that. You can see this is kind of like how we're storing everything like that. These things are actually awesome, so we're going to go for these instead. This is going to add time. You know what? No, fuck that. We're just going to do the ones that we're currently attacking. Might be simpler, might be easier. We can go over there if, you know, we need extra slots or something like that, but we should be good for the most part. Remember, we're trying to get a mill in under 10 minutes here, and that's going to take probably 2 minutes of flying to go over to that thing. So this might just be a little bit faster. First things first, take out the guns on the target craft. These things tend to have 3 guns or so sometimes. It really depends. Oh, we did take it out. Okay, we're good. Now, with these crafts, sometimes you can get both by shooting next to it just like that. We need to fly towards it. Just kind of manage as we pick up. Rip, wrong screen. That's okay, though. Get rid of the copper. Remember, we're storing titanium. Filled up that. There should be one more box on this bad boy. Flew a little bit too far, so we pissed off the other turret. Last time we made a million in 8 minutes, so how are we doing on time? 5 minutes left, we should be okay. Not doing too bad. Get rid of the iridium and then heal the shields with the iron. Get rid of that. We need to find where's that last ship at. That's not what we're looking for. There's one more here somewhere. Remember, this all comes down to how fast... Is that it? No, is this it then? All comes down to how fast you find these ships. We might just go to the next one and say fuck it. We have plenty of slots to fill anyway, and I believe the other one was a 4 little circular tube thing. I can outrun this ship, so I'm only going to have to worry about it on the first half of the way there. So this is probably going to eat up a minute or so of our drive. We got 5 minutes left, plenty of time. Before we arrive, just top off with titanium or something our shields. It'll be okay. We got some iron left over. Get rid of that. Start lighting this stuff up. Go and grab that. Try not to kill that ship because more will spawn. It'll probably spawn 3 sometimes. Really depends on what's going on. Again, heal, get rid of, get rid of, get rid of. See if we can move. Alright, and that's it. Now we just want titanium and nickel from now on. Pissing off a turret, so we're going to load it up, and it's a shield. So they're a real pain in the ass. They hurt a lot, as you can tell. Even with 2 shield things on. They're only level 1 shields I have on. This is pretty early game. This is literally my second system I've ever been in, so it's really early game still for me. Did I get L? Nope. F off, please. Alright, that should be good. Now what we need to do is just run away from it. Normally, you see the little green arrow. That's the friendly, quote-unquote, that you're attacking, and you have to, normally I just get out of range of it, so I don't have to deal with it shooting at me. I'm not sure if it blocks you from, you know, pulse driving away or not. I just do it just in case. It's just how I do things. Now we pretty much got this guy dead, so we're just gonna switch weapons, nail him real fast, fill the rest of our shields with the titanium, see if maybe we might get lucky and pick up some titanium to fill that up, what we just used. Fly to the planet with the pulse drive before the rest of them spawn, and you're pretty much good. I've never had a sentinel group take me out of pulse drive like the pirates can that you run into, so you just go to atmosphere, then they normally leave you alone, so you already lost them. Fly back up towards the space station, and pulse drive to the space station, and we pretty much have a full stack of titanium there, just 46 short of a full stack. Have full everything else here of nickel and titanium, and that's the best 2 things that are really common that I can get. They sell for pretty much the same. I think nickel sells for 10 more per value or whatever, per unit. I guess units per unit. I guess it's a weird way of saying it. Now, I know it said like 69 or something for titanium, or 61.9, but remember it's selling at 1.3.3, I think, percent more, so it's pretty much even per stack. Go over, see 138 for nickel, and then 125 for titanium, so it really is a convenient sector for me because that's 2 very common drops for them. Now, I'm not sure what we started at, but we should have made about a mil with that. About a minute to spare. 16.4 ended up, no, that's what we started at. What would be 15.4. So yeah, we made just over a mil actually in about under 9 minutes of game time there. Now, if you're wondering like what my ship stats are and all that stuff, basically this is all I have on it. I wouldn't recommend doing that with the stock shields. I would put at least 1 shield enhancement on. I have 2 just for safe measure. It basically allows you to somewhat pretty much ignore the sentinels. Even if you leave 2 of them attacking you, you can pretty much ignore them. I just get rid of 1 so I don't really have to worry about it. Make sure you take out the beam turrets on the cargo ships, and you'll learn just by doing a couple where the beam turrets are on most of the cargo ships and where the turrets are in general on most of the cargo ships. The beam turrets really hurt. So, and the other ones, if you're shooting the cargo ships from long range, you don't have to worry about. They're easy to dodge. Meanwhile,